It's a good song.
Chippendale.
Yeah.
Like the strippers. Chippendale.
But there's not strippers.
I think, aren't they like the Australian one? No, wait, no, that's Thunder from Down Under.
I have no idea. I would not be the one to ask what version of male strippers Chippendales is.
It's fine. Whenever like Phil used to pass by Vegas a lot, like they'd have like billboards, and they're just like, "Yep, we're super ripped dudes, oiled up like we're from JoJo."
Oh, for sure. That's the whole appeal of that show, is the male nudity.
They are ripped.
They are ripped.
It is.
It's really funny how ripped they are in comparison to the other characters that aren't JoJo family members. It's really silly. And I really...
like the rest of them are just like not nearly as ripped. Like there's like fat tubby guys, but like every major character, like they also are kind of toned, but
I just like how like over the top buff like Jonathan was in comparison to like any of the other characters, and then later how buff like Joseph is relative to his group, and how buff older Joseph is relative to the Stardust Crusaders.
Yeah,
it's just really fun.
And then like,
and they're like 8 feet
part
tall.
3, they like become all twinks.
Yeah, because they wanted to try something different, I guess.
I think it's literally because what the author was just like, yeah, my art has evolved.
Yeah,
and
you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but it is a shame that we don't get crazy, ridiculously buff, over the top characters anymore. It's very funny.
I think the whole gag of JoJo, like, I think it was he straight up said that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Phantom Blood was a parody of like Fist of the North Star and like all these other like huge muscular ripped dudes doing things. I think it was like an actual parody of it all. And then he's like, you know what? I'll just make this serious after a while.
Well, I mean, yeah, the parody, it's the first season is so interesting to me because it's so clearly a parody that's informed by like a lot of stuff that the rest of the series is informed by, but it plays it like
straight.
It plays it completely straight, whereas the rest of the series is like, no, okay, it's a joke. I mean, it's kind of campy. That's the idea. Like just there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of ass pulling that happens later in the series that I don't think they would have gotten away with the tone of season 1 if they'd carried it on. It's a shame because I think Phantom Blood is really, really fun, and I wish that there was more stuff like it. But at the same time, it's clearly like its own like unique part of JoJo comparatively to the rest of the unique show, which is JoJo.
I've heard a lot of people like not really be into like Phantom Blood, and like that's fine, but like I always felt like it's
set up the entire
you
conflict.
kind of have to watch it, you know?
Yeah. I debated not watching it the first time I was watching it, but I was like, you know what? I might as well watch it. It's on Netflix. It's easy. It's in English. It's not hard. I gotta move. It's like boxes and stuff. So I'll put it on while I'm not, while I'm doing that, while I'm packing things. I was like moving at the time, I think. But then I did, and I was like, within 3 episodes, I was like, okay, this is like good. This is like actually solid.
Fun.
I can see the
I never expected it to be fun, but it is so much fun.
Yeah.
Johnny Young Bosch did an amazing job as the dub voice.
Johnny who?
He said Johnny Young Bosch. He's the English voice actor for Jonathan. He did amazing, and then we have Joseph Joestar.
Lady Arena!
Lady Arena! But then Joseph Joestar English voice, like, he is straight up #1 from Kids Next Door.
I fucking love that! That's so weird, but I love it. He's just #1. He's just like a very famous voice actor with a very like unique, specific voice, and they thought it worked great for that character, and it does, in my opinion. A lot of people don't really think that because it sounds kind of different than the Japanese dub, but
no, I love it very much. He sounds a lot more Twinkie in English, but like for being very clever and also being very British, Benjamin Diskin's like
the very next thing that you're going to say is
this. Exactly. And then Richard Epcar
I want you to
nailed
listen
it
to me
as
the very next
like
thing.
old Joseph too.
Oh my god, old Joseph is so cool.
I'll never forgive the Japanese!
That's so very funny to me. That they were able to, like, not recycle, because he's totally new, but reinvent the character between bits and have him still be, like, relevant to the story. I think it's really cool.
I like how
because it makes it a family drama.
Really see that it's Joseph too, like in the way he thinks.
Oh, totally.
He's just like very arrogant, but also like so shrewd and caring.
Sorry, we're talking about JoJo again. We're gonna keep talking about it though, so get over it.
Yeah, deal with it. Don't unsubscribe to us.
One thing that I'd like to submit for your consideration is possibly the most proficient Hamon user, potential Hamon user, in all of fiction would be Superman if he learned to use Hamon. Because
oh my gosh!
Not only is he powered by the yellow sun, which is like Hamon energy, but if Dio tried to steal his head, we would have a problem.
We would have the biggest problem. Are you kidding me?
If Dio got his hands on some kryptonite, we might have like a plot happening.
Yeah, like although I feel like it would take a lot for the world Dio to get his head. You know, I mean, like he's just a vampire, and like he's got like these stingy, dingy eye lasers, which is still hilarious because like he never uses it again.
Nope, not once.
Starfinger, he also used only.
Starfinger!
Starfinger!
Starfinger. So stupid, but it's so good. I love that. I mean, stupid obviously has a negative connotation, but I love using stupid to describe things that I like because they're silly. It's just so like goofy, you know?
Yeah.
The idea of using what is that called? I guess it's just like punching. There's not really a move name for it.
Yeah.
Like instead of punching, which is like what your power is, you use your star finger, which is an extendo. It
just extends
finger.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's really great. It's reminiscent of Jonathan dislocating his shoulder with Hamon to give his punch extra length or whatever.
That was so stupid, and I loved it.
I love the idea of having a punch that's so strong, you punch, and then your shoulder and joints come apart and create force in that direction, and then they come back together, and you don't have to move. And it's like a Hamon power. Like it's a kung fu ability that he can do this.
Yeah. And could you imagine if like the final battle between Jotaro and Dio like was ended by like him extending his toesy woesies and like kicking Dio.
That'd be so silly.
Star 2! Yeah. Not here!
Fungal wastes. So this is the third zone. We've done the first two.
I know he's your enemy, but he's round and I care about him. And now he's dead, and I also still like love him.
They're cool. They spew gas at you.
Yeah.
I like all the stuff in the Mushroom Kingdom here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a little bit weirder than all the other stuff because it's not bugs necessarily.
Yeah.
They're like mushroom people. Good. But however, it is difficult to navigate in here, especially towards the end. Shit, I turned around too early.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Yes. Of course I can do it. This is easy. This game is simple. Simple. Easy simple. Have you ever played a more simple game than this game? No. It's the most simple game.
Yep. You never take damage even. Like it's,
not even once. Not even once.
Nope. Yep. Not at all.
I have to have my little brother play because I'm so good.
Oh, little smaller Andy.
You shouldn't have done that, you silly...
You blew it. Here, hand it over to Andy, why don't you? Go back to your bed.
go get under there. Get out of there. I'm not mad at you. I'm just kind of peeved that you deliberately sabotaged my point like that. That's my little brother.
That's your little brother.
I actually have brothers that might be mad if they hear me do that impression.
They get mad?
No, but
no,
they
that we're donking around. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he's twitchy.
Don't try to sneak past me. I can smell you.
He's the leg eater.
I hate it.
Do you collect a lot of Geo? Give me Geo and you can see something nice.
Alright.
I hate it.
That's probably good.
Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them for more Geo. More Geo. No.
Okay.
Fragile heart. Special valuable charm. Do you want to find more Geo? Okay. Got it.
Yeah, great. Okay. Good to know.
So why is it called fragile?
Because they break if you die.
Oh,
Yeah.
You lose them upon death.
Uh-huh. You can apply them, and if you die with it applied to you, then you lose it and you have to buy it again.
Okay, so the best practice is to like unequip it when you think you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm. But that's the thing, is it's an upgrade to your defense or your power or your money. So
I see.
If you're at least if you're ambitious, then you have to like grapple with that with skill.
Wow! Oh, wow! Wow! He's freaking out, dude.
Yeah, now he's dead. Look at him.
Look at how sad that is. He's just like face down in his own cap. Do you think that's how Toad's gonna die someday?
How who?
How Toad from
Oh, I hope not. I hope Toad dies in glorious battle, like the Emperor intended.
Let's not forget that like Toads have shown themselves as like the soldiers of the Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah. Like they have spears.
They're the militia
never used
of that country. Yeah.
But like in the Mario Galaxy series, they just showed them with weaponry.
The Mushroom Kingdom is a country. It's a place that is ruled by a ruler. I don't think people recognize that aspect of the lore very often. It's like, oh yeah, okay, these are Disney princesses, okay, so what's the bureaucracy there? Surely there's like a kingdom then.
How much imperialism do you think Princess Peach's royal family bloodline has committed?
Oh boy. I mean, look, you got the Yoshi's Island incidents, you got the erasure of all of the Koopaling trials. I'm trying to...
Let's not even get started about like the destruction of the Woolly World.
Yeah. The Woolly World? Oh lord, oof. I haven't even thought about that in 10 years. They actively teach that isn't true in the school here.
Ooh.
In America about
would like hide that, you know, like just like history's written by the victors, I guess, but like it's still effed up.
History's written by the victors, and you know, the victors are the ones with the most lives. So
exactly,
I guess that's Mario.
That's like the equivalent of their Lazarus pits. Oh, hello. That's the tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got the look of an adventure, so we've much in common. I love her. Searching for dangerous places, eh? Well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down, warrior sorts. So she says, and I'm itching for some serious combat. Please don't get killed by Hornet. Keep sharp, my adventurous friend. Stay alive, and let's meet again on the road ahead.
So this person is actually a Kickstarter goal.
That's why it says by
cloth by Noah Sturtridge. Yeah.
I love it.
I turned that on in the settings. It's just something interesting to look at, I guess. That it says from this guy. I think that's cool.
Good on you for like helping like with the development of this game, Noah Sturtman.
Did you said you gave to a Kickstarter for this game, didn't you?
Not for this game.
Oh,
just like Kickstarters in general. Like the first, it was for Bloodstained, actually.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Was there anything like that in Bloodstained for Kickstarter, like backers?
Yeah, if you donated like I think like $1,000 or something, you get a fully rendered like pixelated. No, not pixelated. It's like a Castlevania style portrait of you in like the world, I think.
Oh yeah, okay, that's cool. I've actually now that you say that, I actually remember the rooms that you're talking about, where they have those portraits, and I was always like, what the fuck is this? There's nothing to do in here. But there is, actually, apparently. It's like a goal. You paid money to be in the game. That's neat.
And, like, here it is. You're part of history now. And, like, imagine just, like, for, like, generations down the line, like, yeah, Grandpa's in this game.
Yeah. Oh, look at the bouncing animation.
It's
the animation on the balls, I mean.
Yeah, and, like, you can even see, like, which one you are bouncing upon.
Oh,
that's
that's so
like
cool.
It's good for my serotonin.
My lord. My neuroreceptors are screaming at me about this.
They're yelling at me.
Come back! You know you love me, baby! Please!
Please,
Wait.
I'm going to take legal action at this point. Come on.
Oh. I'll catch up with you. Don't worry about it.
Don't fall into the Sprite. Here ends the pilgrim's way. Hollowness' heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory.
Well, okay. I'm coming, baby! Ow.
Hornet's just like,
I can't
he'll never follow me through the Sprite. Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh my god. I can't believe he just did that.
He just jumped into the Sprite.
I love... in RPGs, when you do that option, and it's like, wow... I'm literally in stunned disbelief that you did that right now. What? Surely. Like, I really like that gag.
It's like, you seriously did that thing. That is clearly not the thing.
Yeah, they did that in Helltaker, and I was like, yeah, that's funny. God, those hurt. Ouch! My body.
Holy crap, that took a lot of health.
Yeah, 2 whole bits of health.
You gotta be kidding me.